Once you determine that a technology has medical value to your practice, the next question is, what's the business value to your practice? And the business value question usually starts with revenue. Any equipment that brings in top-line revenue is more valuable than equipment that just makes you more efficient, reduces your cost, but doesn't bring in new dollars. For anterior segment imaging, Medicare pays about $22 per photo for those that are medically necessary. So there is a revenue case under CPT 92285. The other component of revenue besides the direct revenue from photo documentation is the indirect revenue. What revenue does this drive because patients understand their condition and are now choosing other treatments? For example, in ocular surface disease, dry eye disease, this might cause them to choose low-level light therapy or IPL. They may buy a heat mask from your practice, or ocular nutrition, omega-3s and 6s, a variety of pull-on sales as other revenue sources. Once the patient understands that you've diagnosed them correctly, there's a treatment plan in place, and they have evidence that you believe the treatment plan will work for them. So direct revenue, about $22 per photo. Indirect revenue, whatever other purchases get pulled on by better patient understanding.
And also on the direct revenue case, if you're a practice that's just opening and just starting out and you haven't equipped it with all the latest technology, such as a fundus camera or OCT, then you can bill 92250 for fundus photography using a handheld lens at your slit lamp. It's certainly a great way until you build your patient population to get that revenue, apply that expertise, and track the glaucoma and diabetic retinopathy cases, and add that revenue as you're building. So the second part is efficiency. Wes alluded to reducing the cost by making yourself more efficient. Well, if a picture is worth 1,000 words in everyday art, how much is it worth in optometry and ophthalmology? One expert says 1,000,000 words. How much time does it take to say 1,000,000 words? Well, I'm going to start counting now, and we'll get back to that question. For you and your staff, the key thing is your time needs to be spent with patients, diagnosing and treating them. It doesn't need to be spent with software and computers and charting and all these other things. So the TELSCREEN system is designed to minimize doctor time with at most a few clicks and no typing. That allows you to be maximally efficient on providing value to your patients.
Yeah, deliver the medical expertise that you have. Don't spend time typing on a keyboard or manipulating software.
The value for your staff is the integration in the software with the other components in your practice. By being able to quickly pull up a patient when they chair the patient and have it ready for the equipment ready for you to use to capture your video or capture images, that saves their time later trying to file an image or export it or making sure it gets billed. It's all done at the time when they chair the patient. So that can speed up staff time, because their time is precious too.